What? What? Welcome to the garage. What's up, guys? Let's see who's here. I'll pull up my comments. I'm excited because you probably know if you saw the thumbnail, if you saw the title, but Mikey, hosting SNL tonight. I'm also going to test out some new stuff that I downloaded, so bear with me. God knows if it's going to work. Probably not. I think I told some of our regulars last time, but I need a new monitor out here. I don't have enough monitors. Also need somebody to help me with Streamlabs. If you're here, give me a shout out. We're going to be watching Mikey Madison hosting SNL tonight. I'm just going to pull it up here and answer any questions you guys might have throughout the night as well. We will see who decides to join us here. The show starts, SNL starts at, I think, 11:35. So I'm having coffee and beer. Oh, probably not a great idea, but what are you going to do? Got to stay awake. Got to be hydrated. I knew some of my peeps would show up here. AJ, what's up, man? Day's been good. My 6-year-old's been having some issues, and he was actually good today. He did good. He had his bitty baseball practice today, which he wasn't a huge fan of the last week, which was his first one. But he did good today. I was proud of him. And then we washed my car because there's like a huge pollen situation going on here where I am. So we washed our cars and watched a movie today. What was the name of that movie I watched? Bring Them Down with Christopher Abbott and Barry Keoghan. That was good. It was like an Irish thriller. It was good. We're going to see what Honora's doing here tonight. Annie, Mikey Madison. Let me get my YouTube TV going here so I can be ready to go for that. I think I have the alert set up, so if anybody tunes in and you want to ask a question, it should let me know. So when I'm scrolling around here, fret not. I will hear that you message me, and I'll head over there post haste to see what you had to say. I'm gonna do YouTube TV, I think, to watch this. Let me pull it up. So, let's see, YouTube TV, where are we at? To music. Where's YouTube TV at? You guys have YouTube TV? Anybody else have that? I dig it. There it is. I can't share the feed. I won't be able to share the SNL feed because obviously that would get picked up for copyright reasons. A bonus would have been if Duke was losing right now, but it doesn't look like they are if this is live. I stopped following when the Tar Heels got kicked out. I'm a big UNC Tar Heels fan. So they lost in the second round. And my bracket's busted and everything else, so I'm not really paying attention to it. But I see that Duke is winning by like 15 right now. So let's see. I know AJ's here. Anybody else here? Feel free to say what's up. The show starts in about a half hour. And I'm literally just going to watch it and then see if you guys have any questions for me during it. And we can watch it together if you guys have NBC. You may actually be a little bit ahead of me because I'm going to be watching on YouTube TV. And my experience is it's a little delayed. Maybe like 5 or 10 seconds, so nothing crazy. But all right, let's see. I got to find it here. Mikey Madison, 11:29 p.m. it says. Okay. So maybe just added it to my queue. So maybe I should be able to come back at 11:29, I guess, and fire it up. Who's the musical guest tonight? Let's see. Who's the musical guest? AJ, since you're dropping comments over there, I wanted to see if this thing would work for me, but I fear that it's not. I don't know why it's not. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, well, I do have the trusty old, I do have this guy. I can still do. Yeah, let me move that around. So AJ, I got this, definitely don't want to block her. I got this new element in my Streamlabs or whatever, which is, you know, where all these like little whatnots come from. And it's supposed to highlight like super chats and stuff, but it's not working. So I don't know. I got to watch some tutorials and figure that crap out. But thanks for watching it with me, man. Are you equally, I know from what I recall, you're a big Anora defender as well. So I assume you're excited for this hosting gig. But somebody gave me this idea like a month ago when Timmy hosted, when he did the Bob Dylan thing and he performed, he was a musical guest. And somebody was like, you should have live streamed that, because I was like freaking out during it. I don't know if I'll freak out as much for Mikey, but I was like, you know, that's good. That was a good idea. Why didn't you tell me that on Friday? You know, so I could have thought of it. But so I thought maybe it would be a good idea. You guys know the contest is going on right now. Literally, all you have to do is subscribe and comment. That's literally it. And you can comment on any video as long as it's dated from like a couple days ago through the end of May. Any video. That's it. Leave a comment, subscribe, and you'll be entered to win the poster. I will, before the show starts, we got time, I'll pull it up here and then I'll share the screen and show you guys the poster. I'm going to close this out. AJ, it's not working, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But whatever. Okay, let me find that poster real quick. And then I'll show you guys what's up for grabs here. do. So we're going to do this one. Although, I'm probably going to let people pick. But, whoa, I didn't want to do that. All right, let me share the screen here with you. Why is it not... Oh, wait a minute, because I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. All right, so we're going to do B. What the hell? They changed this. All right, let me figure this out before I share it, because they changed it. Oh, this is the size. Okay, so I'm going to do 24 by 36. And we're going to do style B. Bam, there it is. Let me share this with you guys real quick. Do. Yeah. What do you think? So that's what you'll win right there. And it's stretched onto canvas too, guys. So it's not like, you know, rolled up piece of plastic or whatever. I think it looks pretty sweet. Samesies, brother. And hey, if the live stream's dead, at least me and you can watch her together. Which is fine. I don't care. But yeah, anybody that tunes in or watches this later, perhaps, you can win that right there. Stretched on litho. Ready to hang on the wall on canvas. That's the exact one. Now let me show you what I could do if you guys want, because there's different ones. AJ, if you win, which one do you want, man? So this is A. This is B, which is pretty sweet too. C, which I think is just the standard studio poster. D, that one's pretty sweet too, but I didn't know about the color thing because it's like white. But that one's pretty cool. You know what? I should have put that image of her on my thumbnail. I did the other one. That would have been a good one. Did you notice the little Annie sitting on the live stream sign on the thumbnail, AJ? I should have used that one, I think, but too late now. And then this is the one that I did. I don't know. I just feel like that's my favorite, honestly. I do like the Criterion cover too, when she's like spread out on the sitting on the edge on the ledge. But that one wasn't an option. And then this would be the other one, the last one. This is my favorite. So that's the one that I did for the giveaway, but I think they're all the same price. That was pretty sweet. I don't know, AJ. What do you think, man? Yeah, there they are, right there. That's all of them. So E's the one I'm giving away, um, but I got my. Let me go back to full screen. I got my ones I have behind me here from this shop on Etsy. This creator that I really like, and she has really high ratings too. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. But the ones behind me here, I have. I don't know if you can see, I have Evil Dead, which is the OG. That's on canvas. Scream, which is it's a custom Scream from '96. Oh, it's like purple. Can I move my camera? Here, I'll show you. This is just me and you, AJ, I think. Let me show you if I can figure out how to do it. I think I can adjust my camera a little bit to show you. Let me see if this will work. I think it will. Yeah, so, whoa, that's too much. Oh, well, there you can see 7 too, though. See 7 over here? So that's also on canvas that I got from her. And then there's my custom Scream right there. So you see that now. That's a good shot of it. So that one's pretty sweet. But those are all on canvas, stretched on canvas. And I was so impressed by the quality. I got 2 more. So that's why I have those 3 there. They're all from this shop. And I don't know. I did a poll on Twitter, or not Twitter, I'm sorry, on the YouTube community. Oh, I see your comments there. On the YouTube community about the giveaway. And I said, a hoodie, because I'm thinking about doing some merch for my rebrand, which I haven't done yet. A hoodie, a poster, or Blu-rays. Probably like 2 or 3 Blu-rays or Criterions or whatever. And I did not expect the poster to win, but it did. So I was like, all right, well, let me find a pretty sweet poster. And naturally, it would be the best picture winner. So AJ says he completed his home theater and is in need of some movie canvases. Dude, how sweet would that look in there, man? Did you tell me, AJ, are you the one that told me you live in Virginia or West Virginia? Was that you or was that somebody else? I wonder where you are, because when you get that home theater set up, I need some video or something, man. But yeah, we're gonna give that thing away. So let me make sure I got my YouTube TV ready to go here, so I can actually watch the show when it comes up. I think I did though. I don't want to accidentally share that on the stream either. I don't think I will. I'll just change tabs and I should be fine. Yeah, 11:29 p.m. AJ. So we'll fire it up when the time comes. Mikey Madison, your lead actress winner. I got to finish this. I got like one more sip of coffee, AJ, and any other. Speak up if you're in the chat. I see we've got a few people watching. So it was Virginia. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Virginia or West Virginia, but the reason is because I have another regular that I think is West Virginia. Who is that? That's you're here all the time, and then there's another. Oh man, I can't remember. Anyway, there's another dude that I love that pops in frequently too, and I think he's West Virginia. I think. What city in Virginia? I think you may have told me that too, but I can't remember. X-Men. What did you guys think of that whole? It's empty now, so we're good. We're on to beer now, guys. What did you guys think of that whole MCU thing? The Doomsday announcement. I've seen mixed reactions on it, but I'm like, what in the world are we doing? Wow. I've been checked out on that stuff anyway. There's no way you could get me to sit down for 5 hours and watch a live stream of chairs. And I don't feel like I'm being a hater by saying that, right? I just couldn't do it. So Alex is in Germany, I think. So he's not the one in West Virginia. Alex, what's up, man? Remind me, Alex, but I think you're in Germany, I believe. You said it's 5 a.m., so that's probably right? 5 a.m., so you're 6 hours ahead? That's probably right. When my wife went to London a few months ago, I believe she was 6 or 7 hours ahead of us. Yeah, dude, Mikey, I'm ready. I'm ready. AJ says, what does it say? Aldi? Aldi. Oh, I don't know Aldi. Northern Virginia. I used to do a lot of work up there at my previous job, when I had to travel and open restaurants and stuff. And we did several locations in Virginia, but I don't know that I had anything in Northern Virginia really. Also, my memory's horrible. It's been a few years. The last one, what's the last one I did there? McLean, Virginia, I think. McLean or McLean, I think is the last town I was in. Yeah, that whole MCU thing. Why did they think? Why did they think that was a good idea? Yeah, I knew that, Alex. I knew that. I was just confirming because I was like, I don't want to get mixed people up here, but I was almost positive that was you. So welcome, brother. And that's that's great. So 5 a.m. and you're ready, dude. Yeah. No, I feel it. I feel it. I'm up past my bedtime here. The good thing the good thing about that is, and I think you guys may know this, I've mentioned it on previous streams, but I have this new medication I've been taking, and it basically makes me an insomniac. So, and I've only been doing that for a couple months now, so my body's still kind of getting used to it. And I messed up and took it late today, so I know I'm going to be wired for at least a few hours. Alex, or I was telling AJ as well that I can't share the actual show on here because I don't want to get, a strike from YouTube. So I'll be watching it, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it actually. You might be able to hear it. I'm not sure. I have headphones on, but I can't like play it on the stream, but I'll be watching it, and you guys might actually be a little bit ahead of me because I'm going to be watching on YouTube TV. So if I laugh a little later than maybe I should, that might be why. But my experience with YouTube TV is I love it, but it's usually always like a 5 to 10 second delay. Like when I did my Oscars reaction, like I had to turn off Twitter because the first couple awards I started to notice like because my feed would be going. I have the app on my computer where it like updates my feed, and I had that going at the same time I was watching the Oscars. I think it was one of the award shows. I may not have done it for the Oscars because I knew it was going to happen. I think it was maybe the SAGs or something like that. But the results were being tweeted out before I saw them. Like not much. Like a tweet would pop up and I'd look over and be like, "Oh, whatever won best casting," and then I would go back and then they would announce it. So it was like 10 seconds. So I closed Twitter because Twitter's in real time. Somebody hits post and it pops up. But I think YouTube TV is generally on like a 7 to 10 second delay, which is fine. I mean, it makes it a bit of a challenge when you're doing a live stream, I guess. But whatever. We're just watching Mikey Madison do her thing. I'm excited. So do you think, let me ask you guys real quick. I know there's only a few of us here. Do you think we're going to get a Scream skit? Are we going to get a skit from Scream at Ghostface? That would be amazing. I'm assuming we're probably going to get at least one, if not several, Honora-related skits. I don't know what, though. But they're going to play on that, I think, a little bit. Any guest stars, maybe? Who could come in as a guest star for her? What if she got, like, some of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood crew to come in? Like Sydney Sweeney or Austin Butler or Margaret Qualley? Like, that'd be crazy. Who's the musical guest, by the way? I was going to look. I feel like I know this, but I saw like a promo for it. Does it say on here? Oh, sweet, dude. Wow. It's a bummer that I wasn't doing my channel back then. We could have gotten up for a beer or something. Yeah, that was a cool town. That was a cool little area. But I don't know if you're familiar with a company called Chopped. But I used to be like a training manager for them. It's like a quick casual salad, healthy eating concept. I haven't been with them for a few years, but they were a great company and I enjoyed it. COVID kind of messed everything up. No, I didn't see that. What? What is that? I didn't see that. The one I saw, that's why I said I should know who the musical guest is, because the one I saw was with her and the musical guest and one of the cast members, and they were just doing a bunch of silly, promos. So like, yeah, I think it was a country, like Morgan Wallen, maybe. Does that sound right? It does. I don't know why it doesn't tell me on here. I feel like that's weird that it doesn't say. New episode today at 11:29. And I can't click on it. So last week was Jack Black. Oh, here we go. Morgan Wallen. Or no, I'm sorry. Next week is Jack Black. Yeah, so it is Morgan Wallen. Now I see it. I think he's country. I don't know. I don't do a lot of country, but man, that Timothy Chalamet SNL was like baller, dude. So we're looking about less than 10 minutes away here. We'll see what Mikey's got in the tank for her inaugural SNL hosting gig. I may, if you guys are into it, I may show you some stuff I got working here. Although people could see this when they come back later, but nobody's going to watch this. If they're not members of the channel or regulars like you dudes. So I've got some exciting stuff, and I was working on the thumbnails. Do you guys want me to show you? We got a little bit of time here. Got a little bit of time. Let me see here. Let me share. Yeah, so these I can explain. My son is doing my son's trying to make his own movies. So these two right here, these are movie posters that he wanted me to make him for these movies that he's doing right now on his iPad. So that's kind of cool. But I've got, I lined this bad boy up for next week. We're going to record it next week. But Matt and my boy Fuji are going to come on with me. And we're each going to draft a team of 10 movies that we think could be nominated for Best Picture next year. And then we're going to come back when the nominees come out, and we're going to see whose team was the best collectively. So I'm really looking forward to that one. We're going to be recording it in a few days, and it'll probably be up maybe the following week. Unless you're a member, you'll get it early, but otherwise it'll be up the following week. And then working on this one, the editing might be an issue, but if not, I'm trying to get it out Monday. But it'll definitely be next week. But I did my top 10 actors that I can't believe they haven't been nominated for an Oscar yet. And there's some of the ones that I'm considering on the list currently. Danny Glover has an honorary Oscar, but never got nominated. He's the one in the middle there, which I don't understand that. There's also a couple other veteran actors that are probably going to make my list that I'm also kind of like, what? What else am I working on here? Let's see. I try to do the thumbnails early now when I get inspired. Here's another one. I think I'm going to do a ranking of all the Neon films that I've seen, basically. I'm going to do that ranking. Neon Studios is like tearing it up with Anora, Parasite, recently, especially Palme d'Or winners and stuff. So I'll be doing that one. But I've been doing this thing lately that I try to do the title and the thumbnail before I ever talk on the video. It's like a new thing for me. And I saw your comment, actually, AJ. I'll go back to it. I saw your comment a second ago. Let me pull it up. Here. I saw you said somebody was criticizing my thumbnails or something. Hold on. I saw someone complain about your thumbnails, but I personally think they're great. Thank you. Oh, I know who you're talking about. That was another channel regular. Yeah, I couldn't tell if she was like joking with me, because I know she watches all the videos, but her comment was like, your thumbnails don't get my attention. And I'm like, what? You watch all the videos. I know you do. I love her. I think that was Melanie, I think. She's a pretty recent subscriber too. But yeah, I think she was just kind of breaking my balls a little bit. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I think. All right, I'm going to go back to this view here. If it works. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, well, I'll do it this way then. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. All righty. We're getting close to game time here. Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Yeah, they might get a shout out on that episode. Yeah, you might be onto something there. I give commentary on it. I recorded it. I haven't edited it together yet, but I recorded it, and I'll hold commentary. The video will be up. I can't remember if you're a channel member or not, but it'll be up soon for those guys, and it'll be up next week to the public. But yeah, Jim Carrey's it's crazy. Like I literally can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, I guess, because it's the Academy. But if he had put out like Eternal Sunshine or Truman Show this year, I think the chances would have been higher. You know, but in the '90s, early to mid 2000s, like you can look at the stuff they were nominating, and I mean, 10 years before that, he was doing Ace Ventura and The Mask and all that kind of stuff, which I love too, frankly. But he wasn't pinkies out enough for them. He wasn't fancy enough for them back in that era of the Academy. At least that's what I think. I think if Jim Carrey had done some of those roles that we're thinking of for Oscars now, he would have stood a much better chance. That's what I think. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time to hit his stride from like a dramatic acting standpoint. And then Adam Sandler, I think, is there right now, so that would actually prove my point. If Sandler was able to secure a nomination, like maybe is it Jay Kelly that he's in this year? Maybe Jay Kelly. I thought maybe for Hustler. I thought obviously for Uncut Gems, but very similar, like in terms of like what Jim Carrey was doing before he kind of started doing dramatic stuff. I want to make sure I have this ready to go. I don't know if it just starts playing for me or if I need to like click on it. I'll wait till 11:29 though. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I know it's just a few of you right now, but I appreciate it. It is late on a Saturday night though. I mean, I wouldn't be watching a live stream if I wasn't doing one right now. So there's that. All right, is it 11:29? Not yet. Waiting for the clock to sync up here. I don't want to miss the openings. They'll do an opening skit, and then she'll have her monologue. All right, let's see. Upcoming. The program hasn't aired yet, it says. Okay, all right. Okay, calm down. You can watch it as it airs or when it's been recorded. I want to watch it as it airs. Okay, it says 11:29. Let's watch it. It's not letting me watch it. Okay, that's fine. I'll try again. If you guys have it on your thing, let me know. This could be the freaking delay I was telling you guys about. Because it says 11:29, which it is. I'm looking at my clock, but it won't let me play it. Is this? No, that's not it. This is it. All right, now it says live. All right, let's try it. Join live. Okay. All right. I'm watching. Can you guys hear it, by the way? I can't tell if my audio is being shared with you guys. I don't think it is, though. Let me know if you can, though, just because I don't want to get copyrighted. So if you guys can hear it on my thing, let me know. Yes, bitch. Look at her. Look at her, guys. Oh my God. She's killing me already. Oh, wow. I'll get super political on my streams, but I will tell you this current situation is wild, to say the least. Get a Bowen Yang. Is that JD Vance? It's supposed to be Vance, I guess. Thanks, Brand, for telling me you can't hear it, and Alex, AJ, appreciate it. Yeah, I could. I think if I share the screen, you'll hear it right away, but I'm not doing that currently, so I get this is a skit, but you guys don't talk when you text, do you? Which one's he? Is he the one playing headset? I'm way behind on the new cast members. That's Mikey. I know him. What's his last name? For some reason, I can't remember his last name. Did Mikey get in there? They didn't even show her. Or they show her? Oh man, she didn't get to do the live from New York thing. Mikey Day. That's it. Did you guys see Y2K, by the way? The kind of like horror comedy that came out earlier this year or late last year, I think, with Rachel Zegler. I dug it, man. But it was written by a couple SNL cast members, and I thought it was really funny. It was like kind of an updated, modernized Chopping Mall from the '80s. If you guys are familiar with that horror movie. Yeah, see, I don't. I wish I knew more of these cast members. I need to be better about that. Because I used to be able to, and I'm talking about as recently as like 3 or 4 years ago, I used to be able to quote every cast member. Colin Jost, he was around when I was doing that. But the last few years, I might recognize a few of them, but I'm definitely not up to speed on my knowledge of the cast. Keenan, of course. What a trooper, man. How many seasons has he been on now? This has got to be like, for Keenan Thompson, that's got to be like 10 or 15 years, right? All right, we'll hear Mikey's monologue here in a second. I might just be chilling. If I get an alert and I hear you guys chatting, I'll pop over there. Definitely, but definitely between commercials and stuff. There's Morgan. I don't know. I know he's buddies with Theo Vaughn or whatever. Guys, did y'all see that? Good lord! All right, here we go. It's your best actress right there, guys. That is your lead actress right there. Mm-hmm. Honora gang, where you at? Classic. 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 That's good. That's good. Oh my God, her pony's name is Thumbelina. Oh wow. Wow. I would not have guessed that actually. Yeah, I agree with you, AJ. I see your comment now. Oh boy. Okay, all right. I'll take it. That was good. That was cute. That was good. Her pony's name was Thumbelina. How about that? Um, yeah, I saw that when I was watching. Man, holy Lord. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you on that, buddy. What is it? Man, I am like struggling with the comments on this thing. Not you guys, the chat feature. Um, yeah, I agree. That was cute. That was her. You know what I mean? That was her. I feel like I had never seen her twin brother before, and I definitely would not have picked that dude that was in that crowd of guys. I can't tell if this is a skit or a T-Mobile commercial. So both, I guess. Okay, all right. All right. Guys, if you're here, say what's up. We are celebrating Mikey Madison hosting SNL for the first time. Oh, we got a movie trailer here. What do we got? For The Accountant 2. I'm kind of excited for this one. Are you guys seeing The Accountant trailer on your feed? Barenthal. April 25th. Okay, I gotta see that one. I've heard good things about it, honestly, because it premiered at Sundance, I think, right? Was it Sundance? I think. One of the recent film festivals that premiered there, and I was surprised at all the rave reviews it got from people I know personally. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Seemed like more of a cash grab to me. But I think, I don't know, Ben Affleck is like, he's one of those rare actors, I think, that has like kind of crossed over to where he's like a celebrity first and then an actor, which is unfortunate because he does have a lot of skill. But he's just kind of like in that realm of like always a celebrity, so it's harder for him, in my opinion, to like disappear into roles. If that makes sense. I mean, I like him. I'm not saying I dislike him, but I don't know. Ever since like the J Lo stuff and all that, he's just kind of more than just an actor now. I don't know. We'll see what skit she's got in her here, guys. Oh my God, I can't wait to see all these different promo shots they took. She is literally the most gorgeous thing walking the earth. All right. Are you talking about for an Emmy, Brian, for guest hosting? Jesus. She's keeping her composure doing the skits. You guys notice that? Not breaking character. Bowen Yang kind of blowing up, huh? Lately. He's been at like every award show. Obviously, Wicked. He's funny. He's a good dude. I'm glad. I'm happy for him. Hang on. I got a couple comments here from you guys. If you're tuning in, guys, we're watching SNL. Mikey Madison, our Best Actress winner, of course. I can't share the stream on YouTube because that would be copyright situation. But if you want to tune into NBC, or I'm currently watching it on YouTube TV, we can watch it together if you'd like. Oh, he's breaking character. Look. Look. I love when they break character. I really do. He's still breaking character. But look at her. She's like straight, man. Look, he's just breaking again. She's divine, is she not? A literal angel. Look at her. Look at her. She's not breaking, though. Little Oscar joke. I'll take it. All right, let's see. A weekend in New York. That is true. Look at her. We do that as a society, don't we? I mean, this is true, though. We do this as a society. It's crazy. Oh, wow. They got Jonas. It's a weird pull, right? It's kind of a earworm. All right, let's see. Elton and Brandy Carlisle together, huh? Next week. Okay. Brian says the Emmy category for outstanding guest actor in a comedy series. Yeah, they always nominate one or two SNL guests. That would be cool. Although, what if it's her against Timmy though? What do I do? Is this a skit? What is this? Is this a what is this? Oh, it's an iPhone commercial. Okay. I thought it was SNL. That's how out of the loop I am. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, I agree, man. That would be cool because then she would be because then she would be on her way to the EGOT at 25. Watch out. And she would have arguably the two, well, I don't know if they're the most difficult is the right term, but I mean, the Oscar is like the most illustrious, and she already has that. So now she kind of works her way back to get what she can get. But Cynthia Erivo is really close to getting that too. Solo says they hopes she gets the Emmy nom. Me too. What do you guys do if it's her and Timothy though? Because Timothy hosted this year too. That would be eligible, is right? Or does it have to be in the calendar year? Do you guys know? Eligibility wise, I have no idea. I don't really follow the Emmys very closely, which is crazy since I'm an awards channel. Maybe I should start doing that. But I'm mostly movies. But do they do like all the comedy host or whatever? Because that would be her against Timmy, which would be hard for me personally. I don't know if you guys know what the rules there are. By the way, I'm going to see this with my kids, the Minecraft movie. My 11-year-old really has been playing it since like he could see. And then my 6-year-old just got into it recently. Is this a what the hell is this? This is kind of a cool commercial. Bateman. Okay. Batman, Bateman, get it? That was good. All right, let's see. Um, Me too, Salo. I think it's, well, I don't know because I don't think it's been confirmed, but I saw that she was offered a role in the new Resident Evil movie, which, as a horror fanatic, let's fucking go, dude. I'm ready. Obviously not Oscar material, but could get her a bag, you know. She could make some cash, and I really do kind of want her to not lose sight of those genres that kind of helped her get started, which would frankly be horror. I mean, Quentin, Once Upon a Time came before Scream, so she's really got a really interesting resume at a very young age, honestly, if you think about it, because she has the independent stuff with Honora, which was obviously the biggest success, and then she's working with these acclaimed filmmakers because you add Quentin Tarantino to the mix. And she has horror with Scream. So yeah, I think what would probably be interesting is if she does like a romantic comedy. Look at these stills, guys. Holy fucking Lord. All right, here we go. New skit. Oh, okay. Thank you, Solo. I didn't know they did both. Wow. Check out Keenan. You guys having a beer tonight or drinking something? Let me know what you're drinking. I know Alex probably isn't because it's 5 a.m. in Germany, but This would be a good skit for a cameo, right? Oh man. By the way, I had jury duty recently. Bowen. That's good. That's classic. I like that. Look at Keenan. It's pretty good. Varsity Valley. Spring break. What do we got here? What do we got here, guys? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I am always sipping on Michelob Ultra, AJ, because of doctor's orders. The concept of the skit's really good. I don't know about the execution though, but I like the concept. Also, Mikey hasn't been around the last couple skits much, huh? There she is. There she is. Mikey Day. Like I said, I think this is a really good concept for the skit. It's like one of those things where they're probably at the table in the writer's room. And it sounded like gold, you know? I don't know about the execution, though. What do you guys think? I was wondering how it was going to end there. All right. That's good. Okie dokie. See if we got any new comments over. Yeah, it's always Michelob Ultra for me just because of, I don't know. Doctor wants me to take it a little bit easy. And my work, my current job, my employer, this is ours. We distribute this. So I get it even cheaper than you maybe are used to. Another movie trailer here. Tom Hardy. Guy Ritchie. What do we got here? Helen Mirren. Oh, it's a series. Man, TV is stepping it up, dude. They really are. Like they look like movies now when you see the promos for TV shows. Like, good lord. Okay. So far, the least favorite skit of the night, but still decent. Yeah, I thought it was a good concept. You know, I thought it was like on paper was gold, probably. Kids at that age going on spring break, you know, you don't know the world yet. You don't know the appropriate time to do things, you know. Got my beard comb here, by the way. Tom Hanks. I think that's Tom Hanks. I don't know about. I need to watch more TV. What am I doing? You seen all that stuff on Twitter and stuff lately about? I know White Lotus, but oh, Morgan Wallen's getting ready to perform. I don't know any. I don't know this guy. I don't really care about his performance. Um, they had the Pit. You guys heard of the Pit? It just came on HBO Max, I think. It's supposed to be really good. And then what was the other one that I watched the first season of Severance, but I didn't watch the new season. I need to. But TV's like going viral lately. You guys notice that? Super high quality though. Yeah, you know, it took me a while to get used to it, AJ. Like I said, I get it cheap through my employer, but I like it. I mean, as far as a light beer goes, I like it. It's definitely easy drinking, but I used to be a I think you and I spoke on one of the streams on St. Patty's Day, and you were drinking maybe a Guinness or something like that. I used to like go hard, man. Like craft beers, like ever since this recent medical stuff with my doctor, I've lost like 25 pounds, and a lot of it, and I'm not even joking, is probably only drinking this. Swan Princess, am I right? Holy shit. I don't really care about this guy's performance. I'm sorry, guys. If you're into him, then enjoy it. But it's not my cup of tea. All right, so pull up my. While he's doing his thing there, I'm gonna pull something up here. What? Guys, if you're here and you are not subscribed, or if you're watching this in the future, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. And you can leave a comment on any video, as long as it was. AJ, when did I do that? When did I do that initial one? Like the 28th or whatever, I think. So as long as it's after the 28th of March, you can leave a comment on any video. Subscribe, and we're going to give away a Nora poster on canvas at the end of May. I'm excited about that. So what do I have here? You know what I should do, guys, is I should start watching some of these. Who the hell is Rainey Qualley? Is she related to Margaret Qualley? Who the hell is that? Hang on, I'm going to do a separate thing here on Google. Let me go here, actually. I'll leave that up too. Let me go here, Google. Rainey Qualley. If she can't be related to Margaret Qualley, is she? Oh my God. How did I not know this? Do you guys know who Rainey Qualley is? Hold on, I'll share this with you guys so you know what I'm talking about. What in the hell? Unless my thing doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I don't know why my Stream Deck stopped working, but whatever. Let me see if I can do it. No, that's the wrong one. Well, there it is, but that's the wrong one, though. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. So am I crazy? Hold on. Yeah. I don't know her. Do you guys know her? What the hell? Okay, well, the reason I asked that is because I got this movie in a screener for this movie called Off the Record. And I get these a lot where I can like review it at home. But it said Rainey Qualley, and I was like, who the hell is that? And I'm from North Carolina. I literally live here. Why did I not know who that was? She was Miss Golden Globe. She made a cameo in Ocean's 8. She guest starred in Mad Men, which I didn't know. I'm going to go over to the chat. Did you guys know that she existed? Am I crazy? Oh my God, I feel like I'm so out of the loop because I love Margaret Qualley so much. Yeah, Corey, I didn't either, dude. What in the hell? So, Margaret Qualley went to, let me actually confirm that, but I think Margaret Qualley went to the same school my daughter graduated from, which is UNC School of the Arts. And I wonder if her sister went there now, actually. Yeah, right here. So this is my daughter's university. She graduated from there with a degree in editing. Film editing and cinematography was her minor. And she was about 5 years after Margaret Qualley at that school. And Hunter Schafer went there as well, and so did Danny McBride. A lot of people. I wonder if they have the alumni here. Let's see, notable alumni. So this is my daughter's college, guys. So she, where's a list of alumni? So these are the various folks. Let's go to the drama school, or actually probably just film school. Film. Here we go. David Gordon Green. So he directed the Halloween sequel, the remakes, and they had a Halloween 2018. That's where they premiered it at. Nobody saw it before they premiered it at UNCSA because he went to school there, and so did Kenny Powers. What's his name? The actor. Shit. What's the actor that played Kenny Powers? He's probably on here. Are we coming back here? All right, we're coming back. You guys can probably hear it now, right? Could you hear the commercials when I was sharing it? Let me go back. I'll come back to that because that just blew my mind, honestly. Ooh, weekend update. Can you believe this guy, and this is no disrespect, can you believe this guy pulled Scarlett Johansson, though? I mean, he's a cool dude, right? But I mean, Scarjo, man. There's a documentary, by the way, about Jared Fogle and the whole subway thing with the child ring, which is obviously horrible, but it's a really interesting, like, eye-opening documentary that goes so much deeper than anything I ever knew about the whole thing. And it's a sick, that dude is sick, man. Like, there's like a storyline in it where one of his best friends that was kind of in the child thing with him or whatever courted this lady, ended up marrying her, and it came to light 5 or 6 years later that the sole purpose was for him and Jared to have access to her kids. So if that tells you anything. Um, yeah, Corey, I didn't either. That's so weird to me, man. I don't know how I didn't know that. I like literally live an hour from where they are. Um, I knew Margaret had a sister as an actress, but I didn't see her work. I didn't even know that, man. Hmm. Is Maid? I feel like I know about Maid, but I haven't seen that one either. I was going to show you guys alumni from my daughter's school because it's really crazy. And she said some of those people would pop in too, which I was like, this is so weird. Like you're just at school one day, and like Hunter Schafer like wanders onto the campus, like what? And it's in like a small like rural area in North Carolina. It's not like a big glamorous city or anything, so it's kind of crazy. Wow, wowzers. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Oh yeah, I saw some of this viral stuff on TikTok. All right, here we go. Did you guys see this viral thing with the dude? Wow. The little TikTok logo at the end there. Oh boy. Look at this title. We need more Mikey, am I right? Where's she? That's good. Uh-oh, Will Smith here. Wow. 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 That was pretty good. I had read that they write these jokes and don't tell each other. Oh boy. This might be all right. What? Hey, West Virginia. Christ. Hmm. What? What? That can't be real, right? Oh, Fredo, what's up? Welcome. Always happy to see you, Fredo. We're watching Saturday Night Live because Mikey's hosting tonight, but she hasn't been on it a lot, and I can't share the feed because I don't want to get copyright. But if you have NBC, you can watch Saturday Night Live and tune in and watch it with us. It's been a couple funny skits so far, but we need more Mikey. Yeah, I agree. AJ, where is she? Should I do another beer? I'll wait till commercial. So we have, I know we have Freda here. We got AJ, Corey's a regular. We had Alex here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but let me pull this up and I'll share it in the chat. I'm going to share a link over in the chat for you guys real quick. I don't know why I get on my stream and I like forget how to use everything. I'm like, it's not hard. I gotta go to my page here. I think that's why. How do I share it? Oh, here we go. Share, copy. Okay, so now share it. Will it let you guys click on that? So I have a poll on YouTube right now. I don't think it'll take you away from the stream, although it might. So just come back if it does. But I need you guys to vote because we're doing. You guys are regulars, so I'm not gonna really let the cat out of the bag here. But we're doing a fantasy draft for the Best Picture nominees for next year. And that's going to decide the order that we draft because it's going to be like a fantasy draft, which, if you're familiar with it, is like 1 through 3 because there's three of us. But then it wraps back 3, 2, 1, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, and it kind of goes like a snake style. So it's kind of important because we get 10 picks. Each of us get 10 movies, and we're trying to see which of the 10, how many match up when the nominees come out next year. So if you haven't voted yet, head over to that link and vote. And like I said, if it takes you off, just come back if you want to. But yeah. Freda says she feels like she's probably nervous and shy. You could kind of tell that, although she did really good in her monologue, I thought, which is obviously live and she's on stage right at the beginning. But that could be it. I don't know. Maybe she agreed to a certain number of skits or something like that. I'm not sure. Is this another movie trailer? Hold on, I gotta go back. Or is TV again? What is this? Hang on. What is this? Oh, this is Holland. So should I watch that? Has anybody seen this yet? Has anybody seen that yet? Hunter Schafer, she's appearing in David Lowery's Mother Mary. I knew that, yeah. And I'm seeing this. So what are your thoughts on that one? So I'm really, really, really excited to see that one. That's probably in my top 10 most anticipated of the year, but I also am a fanboy of Lowery. I love him. I love the Ghost Story. He's a bit of a eclectic filmmaker, but I really like his style, and I've connected with all his movies, and obviously I love Anne Hathaway. So I actually am doing another collaboration with another pretty cool collaborator that you guys will like, but that's not for a couple weeks. But we're going to give our actual early predictions officially. So I'm going to lock in my picture, all the 4 acting categories, and director. So those 6 categories, I'll be giving you my early predictions that I'll be screenshotting to show when the time comes. When I did that last year in late April-ish, I got 5 out of 10 right of this past Oscar, which is pretty good. I mean, honestly, I got 50%, which I didn't expect. Nora was one of them. Dune, I got 5 right, but I had other stuff on there like Joker, Folie à Deux, Challengers, like that stuff didn't end up getting nominated. But when I do that, the reason I brought that up is because I'm actually really strongly considering Hunter Schafer for supporting actress. I'm going to grab a beer. My fridge is right here, though. I'll be right back. Let's see if they bring Mikey back in here. Oh. But I'm considering Hunter Schafer for supporting actress. I am. I think she's great. Really, really good at the craft. I don't know what to expect, and I don't know how large her role will be. I'm going to go to one earbud in case I need to... Oh, my God, please. I think I'm just going to print all these out and make them my damn thing behind me. All right, let's see what she's got here. She's got to be in this one, guys. It's been a while. Oh, boy. What's going on here? They're taking a while to get to the punchline here. Is this another one without Mikey? Is this her? Okay, here she is. Mikey Day. Man, they dragged that out, did they not? So Morgan Wallen's going to have another song, I think, and then it's 12:35 right now, so she's probably only got like, oh, here you go. Look, look, a TV spot for it. There's Sean Penn. Are you guys getting this one battle promo? Dude, seriously, inject that into my soul. Like, seriously. I pray that that movie is as good as the trailer makes it out to be. Okay, since we got a commercial break, AJ says he's going to skip Holland. I've heard not so good things about it. 27-22. I think I'm going to watch it. Do you know why I'm probably going to watch it, though? Is because, well, first of all, I love Nicole Kidman. So I got to imagine it's a good performance, even if the movie might not be that great. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll be in the 27%. But also, I've only seen 12 2025 films. And I'm not going to be able to go to the theater this week because my kids are on spring break this week. So it's going to be really, really tough for me to get away to go to the movies unless it's something appropriate for them. So I'm probably going to check out a few at-home rentals this week, and that might be one of them. Corey says the Oscar experts dropped one battle from 1 to 6 after the trailer. I have a trailer reaction on the channel, Corey. You can check that out if you want after you see it. I don't know why they did that. I would say that it was a little more comedic in tone than I guess I was expecting. And I'm merely going on the trailer. It was a showcase for Leo. I think Leo is a definite shoe-in for actor, and that's just going from the 2-minute trailer I saw. Regina Hall, maybe. Probably Sean Penn or Benicio, one or the other. I mean, I think it could be a heavy, heavy nominated film. I honestly haven't done my predictions yet, so I don't really know what I would have at number one right now. But I think off the top of my head, it would probably still be One Battle After Another. I mean, it's got Leo and PTA. I mean, I don't know I don't know of a better combo you can have, honestly, in today's day and age. So I don't know why they would have dropped it to number 6, because I feel like you would have to have something else that, went up on the seesaw. If that one went down, what went up? And I don't know that there's anything right now that would make me believe that something else is going up that would have a better shot. All right, so he's going to be performing here again. Also, are they doing that? I saw their initial video, but are they doing like updates? I didn't even know that. Or you mean on the Award Expert? Is that what you mean? On the app? I need to check that out. I haven't seen anything since their initial one. Yeah, she's has not been in this nearly enough, because I'm thinking about the Timothy one, which is the last one I watched like cover to cover, and he was all over that damn thing. He was in every skit, I think. She's been missing in a couple of these, and then they've had a couple pre-recorded ones that she was like barely in. I don't know why you do that. It's your Oscar winner, man. PTA is still ranked number 1. 73 people predicting him to win, followed by Safdie. Man, I need to figure out if I'm wrong or oh my God, guys. Holy shit. Sorry, I just saw Mikey there. So I don't care about Wallen. If you guys do, you can mute me out. That's fine. I don't get the Safdie thing. What am I missing? Okay, so is Josh the Marty Supreme? He's Marty Supreme, right? And Benny is the Rock one. I mean, of those two, I would definitely say Marty Supreme. Good Christmas Day, Timothy Chalamet. I'm not saying it's not possible. I don't know, man. I just have a hard time picturing one of the Safdie brothers getting like multiple top of the line categories. I mean, I don't know. I mean, when it comes out and when we start to see the reception, then maybe I'll change my tune, but I'm just not like super sold on it right now. I'm definitely sold on it for Timmy and for possibly like, because I've heard it's got an Uncut Gems kind of flair to it. So maybe editing, score. I just don't really feel great about direction or movie, And then a lot of people are like pumping up The Rock too, who's in the other one. What the hell is that one called? The punching machine, the smashing machine. Well, a lot of people are pumping, and I don't think The Rock's getting nominated for an Oscar. I don't know why. If I'm crazy, or if everybody else is, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, am I the weirdo? Is this like a Twilight Zone episode? But like, I just don't see The Rock being an Oscar nominee. I just can't picture that. So when I'm factoring that into my predictions, and I'm talking about for the early ones, obviously, I don't know that I can say that. Like I can't predict that. I don't see the Academy going, let's nominate The Rock. I mean, we were just talking earlier how they haven't nominated Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey. They're going to nominate The Rock. I don't know. I mean, it would have to be a like transformative, like, holy shit, I can't believe this guy did this performance. And I'm not saying it's not possible. I mean, the guy's talented. I don't know. I just don't see the Academy for his first like serious or dramatic role. I don't see the Academy that we know, their history, nominating him when he's known for WWE, Fast and the Furious. I mean, what else? Like, really? Like, I just don't know why people are like, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand it. And then I also think about a movie like The Iron Claw, which was one of my favorites, and I can't believe nobody got nominated for that. Nothing did. Nothing. The Rock? The Academy? Now, Golden Globes, sure. Maybe even Screen Actors Guild Awards. Maybe. CCAs, the critics love it or whatever. Sure. The Academy is going to nominate Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I'm not saying they won't. I mean, it could happen. I'm just saying I'm going to take some convincing, is all I'm saying. Okay, yeah, so on the app. Okay, because I was like, I missed something, but okay. They took After the Hunt out of the 10. Why? I mean, I guess you don't know because it's on the app. Leo's getting nominated. I mean, they're the Oscar expert and Brother Bro, and I love those dudes, but I don't know why I wouldn't think I don't know what would keep me from thinking he's getting nominated right now. I mean, the guy was on fire in the trailer. Corey, I know you said you hadn't seen it, so let me know when you watch it. But it was a showcase for Leo, and he was like different ranges of emotions in that trailer. I mean, like funny, like deeply like troubled. There was a little bit of action in there. He was jumping out of a moving car and shit. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not saying they're wrong because obviously none of us know anything yet, but I just don't know. I'm missing whatever it was that turned them off to it, I guess is what I'm saying. And then the Jay Kelly thing, I mean, what was the Baumbach that he just did? White Noise got fucking nothing. And not only that, everybody hated it. So I don't know how you can have that much faith in that and not PTA or even Luca for that matter. Now, Luca's in a drought with the Academy. But I think Julia Roberts is getting nominated. So After the Hunt, for me, and this is everything we're doing until like September is literally hypothetical. But hypothetically, for me, After the Hunt is a stronger option than Jay Kelly. Let's see what she does here. Mikey better be in this. There she is. Love her. What do you think of her as a blonde, guys? I like her as a dark hair more, but interesting. Look at this. Look at Tony. Let me say what's up to my guy real quick. What is up, brother? Look at that guy. We're watching SNL because Mikey's hosting. Our lead actress is hosting SNL tonight. So if you have NBC, flip it on real quick. You can watch with us. I can't share the stream because I'll get taken down by YouTube. But Mikey hasn't been in enough skits. I mean, frankly. And the one she's in, she's been like in the background. She's in this one as the nurse or the midwife. I mean, Bowen Yang's been in more, right, guys? I'm going to get back to that, Corey, if you're still. I'm going to get back to that conversation with the best picture with PTA and all that because that confuses me a little bit. I might pull up the award expert app too because I haven't looked at any of that shit yet. I do this weird thing. Actually, Tony will tell you. I do this weird thing where I try to like give my initial thoughts and predictions without a lot of outside interference. And sometimes that bites me in the ass where people are like, why did you mention that? Nobody else is mentioning it. And then I adjust after. So I haven't looked at a lot of that stuff. I did see the Oscar experts' first video that you were talking about. And a lot of things they were saying on there, I was like, yeah, I agree. But I had already, kind of thought of that stuff for the most part. There were a couple on there that they mentioned that I hadn't even heard of, though. What's she doing here? Look at her, guys. She's feeling it. Bowen Yang. Oh, this is like when they met? Yeah, I agree, Tony. We were just saying that before you tuned in. I like her better with dark hair too. She's a freaking goddess, dude. I don't know if you've been watching all night, but they've had these, little promo transition shots of her. Dude, chef's kiss. Um, what we were talking about earlier, Tony, I'll ask you. We're trying to figure out Mikey's trajectory in her career. Like, where's she going? Look at her, guys. Killing it. Like, where's she going? Like, I'd heard that the MCU offered her something, which actually you might be able to comment on that because you would know a lot better than I would. The babies that actually we've met. Let me turn this down for a second. Are they going to go to a commercial? The MCU like called her or whatever. Oh wait a minute, this is a little digital short here, I think. This is probably gonna be the best thing with her all the whole time. Squidward, dude, this is the best. They should have had this on earlier. Dude, this is gold. Dude, this is fucking gold. Why do I love this so much? Let's see. Let's see. Look at these fucking guys. They came up with this. Somebody thought of this. Dude, I'm fucking dying at this. This is great. Why was Shrek in the thing? Wow. That was good. That was the best one of the night, honestly. Look at her, guys. Look at her. What? Is that real? Is she real? Like, I'm gonna put the all the promo shots from this. I'm just gonna change my whole studio. Um, Let me go back to the chat. So, I'm talking about her trajectory. Tony does a superhero comic book themed show. He hasn't seen the MCU offer. I feel like she does a franchise movie. So she got a. I think it's pretty well known that she got an offer to be in the new Resident Evil film. I'm not familiar with the video game, but I guess it's like the main girl protagonist in the new iteration of Resident Evil. I don't know if anybody knows what that character's name is. but I guess it looks like Mikey Madison. So if you know who that is, you know who I'm talking about. But she got offered to play that character in the new Resident Evil, which I think would be out next year. That would be okay because she's got that horror roots. But what was it? Ariana DeBose went awry after winning the Oscar, right? Like the weirdest choices. And I think she's actually in the is she in the Minecraft movie? That's Danielle Brooks, right? Danielle Brooks in the Minecraft movie. I mean, get your bag. You know what I mean? They're making money. Whatever. Make a dime. That's fine. But career wise, I don't see Mikey doing that kind of stuff. Could you put her on the same path as like Scarlett Johansson? Because obviously she want to do Black Widow and whatever, and but is still respected as a seasoned actress that can do other things. You could put her maybe on that path. Um, I don't know, man. I would be okay with the Resident Evil stuff because I obviously love horror and I love that she kind of came from horror, and that's a pretty big franchise too. A lot of people really support that franchise, so it wouldn't be a small thing if she did that. But after which, I would hope she would be kind of selective in her choices, kind of like, oh wait a minute, here she is. I can't. Oh my God, guys. What's the name of the game show? What'd they call it? Dude, this guy did not date Mikey Madison. So like, what did it say? So like, what are we? Is that what it said? Oh God, dude, she's holding her own though. I'll say, live TV. $100K down now, buddy. This is the skit that she's been the most prominent in. Dude, she's so cute. Look at her. She's digging it, man. She's having a good time. What the hell were we talking about? Oh, I'd be okay with her doing Resident Evil. That's what I was talking about. So Tony, who does the superhero show, has not heard anything about the MCU offer. I don't know if that was legit or not. I wonder whether I guess Resident Evil would be a franchise, right? So yeah, she could do that. I don't know what other franchise. Her Chihuahua Strawberry Jam and a cameo. I saw that, yeah, and the little Gary pouch or whatever. Yeah, I saw that too. And we know her brother's there. Stunning is it, man. That is it. I hope so, Cam. What's up, by the way? Welcome. Sorry, it's just me watching a show, but thanks for being here. I hope so, man. I think it might be one of those mentor protege relationships based on the interviews and stuff I've seen of them. And obviously they wouldn't be the first duo to do that. So, I mean, look at Emma Stone and Yorgos lately. I mean, what they got their third movie in a row coming, fourth movie in a row if you count The Favorite. Right? 4 times with Begonia that Emma and Yorgos have worked together, unless I'm forgetting something. So that's a lot in a pretty young career, honestly. So, I mean, Emma Stone's at the Oscars every year or so, especially when she's with Yorgos. So I kind of hope so, and I think that Baker has that, token now, that Oscar token, and he's going to be, whenever he does a project, whenever a project of his is announced, the attention is there now. Not that it wasn't before, but it's like once you have that, and we're not just talking Best Picture, by the way. We're talking director, screenplay. I mean, he edits his own movies and he won for that. So, there's certain filmmakers that the Academy is going to be like, this person's making a movie we're watching, like PTA this year. Is this a skit, by the way? I thought this was a commercial. Let me go back. It is, right? They do this thing at the end of the, so it was like an animated short. Oh, look at her, guys. Holy fucking Lord. In heaven, save me, deliver me from evil. She's a queen, guys. They do this thing, SNL, I've noticed in general, not just tonight. At the end, like the last half hour, they speed up all the skits and I miss them all. Isn't it supposed to end? When's it over? At 1, right? Or am I crazy? Is it 1:30? When's it end? I think it's over, right? Because he did his second song already. I think that might be it. They'll come out. We'll see the thing when they come out and say goodbye to each other on the stage. That's usually pretty cool. See if anybody else is out there. I don't want to miss that, so I'll leave this up. But to answer Cam's question, I hope so. I hope so. The problem is, though, why that might not happen is because Sean Baker definitely stays in that sandbox of sex worker stories, inner city stories. So I don't know if Mikey would have a chance to really spread her wings, because he doesn't do a lot of different stuff. I mean, even Yorgos, we were just doing that comparison with Emma Stone. I mean, all those roles have been different, really. The Favorite was like a period piece during the Renaissance era and Queen Anne, and then you had Poor Things, which was just like a sci-fi fantasy. All right, here we go. Mikey, they should have given you more screen time, though, babe. I hate to tell you. You got shafted on the screen time there. Because she really had... And she looks phenomenal, though, doesn't she? She really had 2 skits where she was prominent, right? So she was really prominent in that game show one, which wasn't really that funny, but she was awesome in it. And the Squidward one was top tier. I love the Squidward skit. That was my favorite. But other than that, I mean, she looked great. Who's on his shirt? Who is that? I missed it. She looked great, and she's doing her thing, and she's having a good time. But they didn't give her enough to do. They should have written some more stuff for her there. All right, let me turn this down so I can talk. So I'm going to wrap up here in a second, but let's see if you guys have any last minute questions. So, the only thing to wrap up my thought there, Cam, the only thing I was saying is I hope that to answer your question, I hope so, but also I think Baker's going to have to start kind of playing around with other genres a little bit. And I'm not even saying that in a bad way. I just don't think one actor can be in the same world or universe every role, like how else is she going to be challenged by him? And if he's doing different things, different stories, or telling it from a different perspective, then maybe, like, when she's a little bit older, maybe she's somebody's mom or something, and he's the director or something like that. Baker likes to have cameos from former actors. I could see her doing that. Right, right. Yeah, I knew about that as well, Corey. Yeah, I agree. I think that kind of stuff is probably on the table, I would think, for sure. And you could tell the adoration that they both had for each other on the tour when they were doing interviews and stuff. And it's a match made in heaven. I mean, obviously. I mean, it won everything, and there's a reason for that. So they do work really well together, and they work, they kind of fuel each other's artistic, what they're putting out there. So I agree with you. Guys, I'm going to wrap up because it's 1 a.m. You guys are awesome for watching SNL with me. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry it's me staring at a TV for an hour and a half, but that's what it is. But if you're watching this, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe and comment, because I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm giving away a custom poster stretched on canvas of Honora. I will share it with you one last time if I can remember how to do so. Let me close this out because I don't need it anymore. And then I'll show you guys. Let me find it. So here's what we're giving away. My stream deck stopped working, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way. I guess that's right. Yeah. So we're giving away, or I'm giving away, this one right here. Boom. You can pick any one you want, but I did style E right here. If there's another one that you want, I was telling AJ the D is pretty cool right here. That's a pretty sweet one. But yeah, you're going to get that stretch. It's going to be stretched on the canvas already. Throw it on your wall. Literally all you have to do is subscribe and comment on any video from now until the end of May, and you're entered for a chance to win it. If you're a channel member, you get triple entries. So that's legit. So that's what we're doing. All right, guys. I love Mikey. I love Honora. I wish SNL had been funnier. This episode was not as good as Timmy's. Timothy's, I was like laughing like 80% of the time. This one, I chuckled a little bit, and she was great. I loved her. I thought she held her own. She knew her lines. She killed it. She didn't break character. But they just didn't utilize her enough, I didn't think. And I would have loved to have seen more like comedy from her, And I feel like they could have done more with her, but I love her, and I was excited to see her do it. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to wrap it up, but I'll be back. Don't forget, all kinds of videos coming up. I'm going to be feeding you guys the content, so make sure you subscribe. And also, you can win that sweet poster. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Honora Hive, forever. Honora Gang, forever. Babylon Hive, Honora Gang. I mixed them up, but it's the same shit. All right, I'll see you guys soon.